live if you're not by my side? How can I breathe if my hair is run dry? I won't survive if I lose you tonight. How can I live? How can I live? How can I live if you're not by my side? How can I breathe if my hair is run dry? I won't survive if I lose you tonight. How can I live? How can I live?
Pathetic. Ready to get the band back together? What band?
Bad dreams?
I dreamt of her. My Raven.
You don't have to do that.
You want me to call her Mom?
I know you're still angry at her.
How can I not be? I have every reason to be angry with her. She left us. She left me.
I know. I don't blame you. Raven was a complicated woman. She was so happy when she found out she was pregnant with you.
And then?
And then something happened within her that changed.
You've only told me that story 30 times. It still doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah, guess you could say I'm a bit stuck in the past as well. Could you have left a note or something?
She didn't seem like the kind of person to leave notes.
You're right. Just a fool's hope. I'm happy that Summer was there to care for you. And eventually, was there to care for Rwby. What was it you called her again?
Super Mom.
That sounds like Summer, all right.
I miss her too. A bit late for training.
They've been at it for hours.
I hope he's not pushing her too hard. It wasn't too long ago that she was unconscious.
I'm not worried about Crow pushing her too far. I'm worried about Rwby pushing herself too far.
Just breathe. Concentrate.
Nothing. I don't understand. I tried everything and I still can't get myself to do the glowy thing.
Well, obviously you haven't tried everything if you can't do the glowy thing.
And I'm obviously doing something wrong. Definitely not.
Good. That was a test, and you passed. Lets me know you haven't given up.
I don't want you to give up either, Uncle Crow.
The want to not give up has come and gone for a lot of things, kiddo. But, despite how it may look, there are still things I haven't given up on.
What?
Like you.
I still wish I knew what I was doing wrong.
If Oz was here, he'd know what to do.
Maybe. Do you think I'll ever learn to control this power?
Kid, you can do everything you set your mind to.
I think I'm done training for now.
We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Oh, goody.
Dear Ruby Rose being taken to bed like a fairy tale princess. If she continues on this path of so-called training, she will be crushed by the enemy before she can even blink.
I knew I saw someone up here.
You.
Me? So, finally want to test who's the better Bronwyn. Now enough of the theatrics. Why are you here? Why have you been spying on us the past few days? Something tells me you aren't here for your daughter.
My daughter can take care of herself. I'm here to make sure a certain asset of mine isn't left unguarded.
An asset of yours?
If it were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic for me and my people.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Dear brother, the alcohol really has gotten to your head.
If by acid you mean Rwby, we don't need you here. There's plenty of us to defend her.
Fine then. Don't say I didn't warn you. The devastation has only just begun. How many more lives need to be extinguished before you understand?
Do you mean the lives of your people? Because that seems to be all you care about. You think I don't understand? Raven, you... Damn it. Such a drama queen.
I wonder if she's any closer to figuring out how to control that power of hers.
Oh, because that's what we need. Another semblance gone because of her.
You don't like her, do you?
And you do?
Well, she's still our friend.
Some friend. Friends don't hurt each other.
She didn't know she had that kind of power. It was an accident.
An accident she'll have to live with for the rest of her life.
Eric, come on. You have no idea what she's feeling right now.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for her. I thought you'd have a little more sense than that.
Well, I guess you thought wrong.
Huh! Well, I can't believe this.
What's his problem?
Just Eric being Eric.
You mean a stick in the mud?
Yep, hit the nail on the head. How's the arm?
Interesting.
Good interesting?
I don't know yet. I still have no idea who would give this to me.
Well, whoever they are, they must care about you a lot if they were able to get Atlas to send you that.
I love secret admirers as much as the next girl, but this is too much.
I mean, if you want to return it...
Hey, let's not get too hasty. How are you doing?
As good as I can be, I guess. I shouldn't really complain. I lost my semblance, while you...
Don't do that.
Do what?
Downplay what happened to you. Act like it's not a big deal. Besides, I got this new arm. But losing a semblance can't be replaced. With time, I'll learn to live like this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever learn to live like this. My semblance was a part of me, and now it's gone. Maybe someday this will be a distant memory, but now, it still hurts.
You know, I am a little jealous of you.
Ha! What could you be jealous of?
You may have lost a lot, but you still have an older sibling that takes care of you.
True, but I wish you didn't keep treating me like I'm helpless. He thinks I should be angry at Rwby for what happened.
He may be a stick in the mud. That just means he cares. I never had something like that growing up. It was just me, my dad, and my mom. I was the older sibling, and I became the one who took care of Rwby. I had to look after someone. While you have someone who looks after you.
I just don't want him to worry so much.
To be fair, that is the older sibling's job. But I understand what you mean. Before I left for Beacon, I was training Rwby. Taught her everything I knew so that she could take care of herself. Little did I know, I trained her a little too well. Because one saved shopkeeper later, she was brought into Beacon the same time I was.
That sure was an exciting day.
How long were you standing there?
Long enough. Rosie, can you look at me? I'm sorry for everything I've put you through. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. You have every reason to hate me right now. But I will do everything I can to not only control this power, but to regain your trust as a friend.
Rwby, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go, read a book.
What was that about?
I don't know. Oh, cool arm. Have you tested it out yet?
Not yet. But I will.
Let me know if you can shoot it out like a rocket arm.
You are our prodigy, our newest kinsman, our wings of darkness, my second and last sword of sorrow. Arise, shadow.
Oscar, it was just a dream. There's no need to be afraid.
I'm okay. Just another bad dream.
Good. Now, let's get you up and moving. Sitting here won't help with the fear factor. Calm down. It's just me again.
I'm not gonna get used to this, am I?
Not at all.
Well, I guess we should get going then. Or should I get going? It makes my head hurt. So, where are we going again?
To meet with an old friend. He will be of much help to us.
This friend, what's he like?
He is a very wise and sharp man who knows how to read between the lines faster than most do. He is an uncle to a very precious student of mine, and is very well known throughout the world of hunters and huntresses.
Are all your friends in high places?
One could say that.
So, are you finally gonna tell me your name?
Have I not?
No?
You may call me Oz.
That sounds kinda fake. But okay. Oz it is then.
So, friend, may we pick up the pace? We must make it there sooner than later. I would rather they not lose hope.
I feel like a pack mule.
Nonsense. You're way more valuable than a pack mule.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel any better. Hi folks. Just practicing for my There's a Voice in My Head acts for a show I'm in. No need to, worry.
Oh dear.
You look like you're in the wrong place, kid.
What do you want, old man?
Cut it with the old man crap, kid.
Well, cut it with the kid crap, old man.
Ugh, teenagers. Look, I get that you want to take care of your sister, and that's all well and good, but have you ever stopped to think that she's all grown up now? You know, I have a sister.
You do?
Yeah, her name is Raven. She's Yang's mother.
Huh, I thought that Rwby and Yang didn't look related.
Congrats, you have eyes. Anyway, Raven and I grew up in this group called the Tribe of Magpie.
Tribe of Magpie?
They say magpies like shiny things. In the stories, magpies were known as thieves. There were a lot of us, and we followed a powerful leader. There would be times where we would allow others to join in order to defend what was ours. In a way, we were more like an army.
That's a great story! But what does it have to do with Rosie?
I'm saying that Magpies like Raven and I never thought of each other like a family. We didn't treat each other like brother and sister, and there's no bond between us. But you and Rosie, you two have a bond that Raven and I will never have. Even so, you have to let her make her own decisions and mistakes. You can't protect her forever.
You know, you say things that I don't understand sometimes.
Believe me, you're not the first one to say that.
But what you said about Rosie, I think you're right. I just wanted to protect her like any big brother would.
I know, but you're not alone. You'll see what I mean. Shut up! You know I'm right. What are you still doing here? I thought you were leaving. Always something with her.
Hey,
Oh, hey. Did you have trouble finding a book to read?
no, but I thought about what you said, about regaining my trust. I just want you to know, you never lost my trust. I still don't understand what happened, but I want to. And maybe we can do that together.
I'd like that.
If you don't mind, I'd like to start training. I may not have my semblance, but I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
I guess she'll be alright after all.
I hope so.
All this time, I only saw Rosie as my kid sister. But I hadn't realized how much she's grown up.
You raised a good sister. Your father would be proud.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. So, how about we do some practice of our own?
Sorry, you're not my type.
Dang. Well, how about some actual sparring? Don't want them getting past us.
Are you sure? I got this now.
Don't worry about me. I can take it.
We'll see how you feel after a few minutes.
There's hope for these kids after all.
Oh, hi?
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Well, I can explain.
Then explain away, but I don't have all day.
Well, you see, I was guided here by a voice in my head. This voice led me to the house of Taiyang Xiaolong. He told me that Crow Ronwun would be here as well.
That sounds awfully fanfickle, kid.
I realize how strange this all sounds.
With everything that's been happening, I guess it's not the strangest thing I've heard. So, does this mystery voice have a name? I knew it. Took you long enough, old friend.